What was the best revenge you've ever gotten? When my mom got cancer, my sister Jessica showed her true colors. Mom needed a bone marrow transplant, and both Jessica and I were matches. I volunteered immediately, but Jessica kept making excuses. She was too busy with work, she was scared of needles, her wedding was coming up, and she couldn't risk complications. Mom was getting weaker by the day. I watched her hair fall out in clumps as she went through chemo. Every night, I'd help her to the bathroom when she got sick, rubbing her back while she threw up everything she tried to eat. Jessica never visited during these moments. She was always just about to come by, or stuck in traffic. The transplant couldn't wait any longer. I donated my bone marrow, spending a week in the hospital recovering while Jessica posted Instagram stories from her bachelorette party in Miami. When Mom developed an infection and landed in the ICU, Jessica sent flowers instead of showing up. The card read, "Get well soon," like Mom had a common cold. I basically lived at the hospital for 3 months. I learned to change IV bags, clean feeding tubes, and interpret vital signs. I memorized every medication, every dosage, every potential side effect. Meanwhile, Jessica would FaceTime Mom for 5 minutes, complaining about wedding stress and dress fittings. The thing that killed me most was that Mom kept defending her. "She's just busy planning her wedding," she'd say weekly from her hospital bed. You know how stressful that can be. I'd bite my tongue, remembering how Jessica had time to post daily gym selfies, but couldn't spare an hour to visit her dying mother. Then came the moment that changed everything. Mom's health insurance denied coverage for an experimental treatment that could save her life. The cost? $250,000. I emptied my savings account and sold my car, but it wasn't nearly enough. When I called Jessica to ask for help, she said she couldn't possibly contribute. She'd just put a deposit down on a luxury venue for her wedding. That night, I discovered something interesting while handling Mom's paperwork. Our grandfather had left a trust fund for both Jessica and me, but we couldn't access it until we turned 30, unless we needed it for medical emergencies. Jessica was 31. She'd had access to over $500,000 for a year and never said a word. I gathered all the hospital records, all the denied insurance claims, all the text messages where Jessica made excuses. Then I sent everything to our grandfather's lawyer. Turns out there was a clause in the trust that if either of us displayed gross negligence of familial duties, our share would be redistributed to the other sibling. The lawyer agreed that refusing to help pay for life-saving treatment while spending money on a luxury wedding qualified as negligence. Jessica's entire trust fund was transferred to me. I paid for Mom's treatment the next day. When Jessica found out, she showed up at the hospital for the first time in months, screaming about how I'd stolen her money. Security had to escort her out as she threatened to sue me. Mom watched the whole thing, finally seeing who Jessica really was. Mom's treatment worked. She's been in remission for 2 years now. Jessica tried contesting the trust fund decision, but the lawyer had video footage of her shopping for a $50,000 wedding dress the same day Mom coded in the ICU. Last week, Jessica sent me a letter begging for money. Her husband left her, and she's drowning in debt from the lavish wedding. I took the letter, turned it into a paper airplane, and flew it right into my shredder. Then I used some of the trust fund money to take Mom on a first-class vacation to Hawaii, something she'd always dreamed of but could never afford.